Hey folks, still have people getting into the room this morning, so I'm going to put up a 3-minute clock. We'll let some more people join in, and then we'll get going here. Good morning to everybody.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can everybody hear me okay? We'll get started. Uh, what you're looking at, does everybody see the uh, horse race? At the very top, what I do in TNT, I post this at in the morning, and you can see I had Gold, PAAS, Berkshire, QQQ, and SPY. And then that is sort of a visual picture of it. And then down below, I have the new modern one, which keeps track of the numbers. Okay. And if you look at the numbers, does everybody see Berkshire right there? Let's just click on Berkshire and I'll show you how this works. All right, Berkshire is a buy. I've been telling you it's a buy. Does everybody remember Sunday night where I told you if it got higher than a certain number, it would go higher? You may remember that? Berkshire? Okay, well, Berkshire's number was 435 this week, and look at it, it's at 440. Now, I'm going to put a trade on Berkshire in a second, okay? That's number one. But I want to show you, and if you're in TNT, this trade will be posted in TNT to keep up with in Berkshire, okay? So if you're my TNT program, but if you follow through, and we're posting it at the end of RB3. We're also posting this. You can compare these two that are posted in TNT, and you can see momentum upside or down, right? So Berkshire is going to be a play, and I'll pick an option there. I'm going to play something I played yesterday. I had done this. Hold on, I did something wrong there. Hold on. Look at IWM. Click IWM. Okay. This stock is a wild one. I haven't traded it in probably maybe 7 or 8 years. I traded it yesterday. I'm trading it today. But if you see the high there, the 225.72 area on that bar that we're currently in, okay? I'm going to do a trade there. So I've got two trades I'm looking at this morning. One on Berkshire, which I think Berkshire was also in our option blueprint. Where was that on the option blueprint to go long, Jonathan, on the option blueprint? This is something I put out after the 8 days in my TNT program.
We had it at 427.55.
So if you're in there, you already had this information way ahead of everybody else. So the argument is, why aren't you in TNT? Okay. And by the way, special announcement, thanks to Henry. I have over 1,000 people in our YouTube channel now. And I'm headed to the office in a second to do a video talking about it. Okay. So we finally got it done. I'd like you to tell your friends to go to YouTube because I think that I like the fact that in YouTube, I could bring you in on selected flash meetings, but what I like about it is I could do a lot of training in there to help people, okay? And if you go through those videos, you'll know a lot more than you know now. I promise that, okay? So let's look at Berkshire as a trade, okay? So, but I want to show you how easy it is to navigate with the roadmap software. No one's ever showed you how to set this up, have they? Except yesterday we showed people. But other than that, no one's ever said, hey, why is Tom so big on the roadmap? Well, tonight we'll talk about the full roadmap, but I wanted to show you this little snapshot of what I watch, okay? And it's pretty cool stuff, I think, okay? But IWM, let me tell you how to read that, or let me tell you how to read Berkshire, okay? Berkshire's last trade, does everybody see 439.82? See the buy zone there at 493? And then you see the high's been 441. So I'm going to do a Berkshire trade because I think we're going to get there. So the Berkshire trade I'm going to do, let's be trade number one. This will all go to TNT, Berkshire. And when I say going to TNT, if you're in TNT, then we'll follow up with these trades. If you're not, you want to take it, you're on your own. But let's go to Berkshire if we can. Berkshire. Let's go to an expiration date on Berkshire. Let's go out to August 2nd. August 2nd. And let's look at an option on Berkshire that we can do. Okay. All right, here it is. Okay. It's a 70-cent 77 option. The strike price is 460. And I'm going to pay up to 75 cents on this option, okay? $0.75. That's about splitting the gut on it. I'm going to play that. All right, I've executed at 75 cents. I'm going to sell this, half of it at 20% and half of it at 30%. Good to cancel. That's what I'm going to do. That's on Berkshire.
20% is 89 cents.
Yeah. And you might as well
30%.
make the other one 94 cents.
Okay.
That's the two prices. And I'll just let it work out to August 2nd. Any questions about that trade? Is that simple and straightforward? How did I get here? Well, you go look at my roadmap and you say, okay, you got here by watching the roadmap. That's exactly how I got here.
For those that are curious, this is how it looks like in the TNT channel. Is that clear? Here, I'll large it up for everybody.
I described this experience as going to the bank and saying, hey, I got $1,000. How much will you give me if I come back today at the close? And they say, well, Tom, we don't give you anything. I said, okay, well, I'll go to the market here and buy this thing for 75 cents. And if I can sell it at 89%, that'd be like giving the bank $1,000 and picking up anybody want to do that? Does anybody want to do that? Get $1,200 for putting up 1,000? I'm just asking, do you want to do that? I challenge you to learn what I show you, okay? Because if you learn what I show you, guess what happens? You don't have to go to the bank. You go to the market. Lynn, it's already filled and it's headed to 89. No, Fred, don't buy it at 87. Don't buy it. I'm selling it at 89. Listen, don't buy it. I'm up here selling it at 89. If it gets to 89, you don't want to pay 87. If you missed it, it's okay. The point being is this is the power of what I just showed you. Just go back to the roadmap, please. Fred, you're too good. Don't buy it. Don't let Fred, put your number there. I'd like to call you today, okay? Give me your number, Fred. Nobody else can see it. Okay, old Fred. I'll give you a call on my way to the office. I'm headed to the office, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a call, Fred. All right, so what I'd like to do next is go through the different markets that we're looking at, okay? That's okay. There'll be other trades. You think I want this was Robert, you think it's the last time I'm traded live? How many times I've traded live this week? Trade live on Monday, trade live on Tuesday. I'm trading live today. Robert, you need to practice on the simulator to get faster. I can tell you that. You're missing or paying too much. You got to get your skill level up. Okay, buddy? I'm just saying, I've watched you with what you're typing in there. I'm just trying to help you, not to penalize you. I was slow once myself. Okay. Dave let me ask you a question. That's a great thing Dave just typed in there. How many people have their trading account up when I start talking? Always have your trading account up if I'm talking on a live deal, because I'm not here except to try to find a way to make money. Okay. These little tidbits will help you get better at this game of trading. All right. So if I look at gold, does everybody see gold right there? Gold is correct. Let's just go down the list. GLD, hit GLD and look at the chart. It tells you to stay away from gold when you see that kind of bar. Okay? PAAS, let's put it in there. Gold and silver go hand in hand. That tells you to stay away from PAAS. Let's look at Berkshire. What's Berkshire doing?
Well, that call just at 89 cents.
Well, but look at the chart. Where'd I get the idea from? The roadmap. Write this down. Trade with the roadmap, okay? Tonight I'm running a special on it. If you want to get it, try to be there, okay? So it's at 90 cents right now. 91. So is it reasonable to say you take your $1,000 to the bank, okay? And they pay you 200 bucks. Everybody want to learn how to do that? All right, well, I'll put up the TNT and we'll wrap this thing up. But that's a nice way to go out, isn't it? Nice way to go out. That's fine. If you rather than take a day trade, what you do is just sell a strike higher. I think Rochelle did 465 is what she said. Okay, but does everybody see how I recognize this? But guess what? If you're in TNT, you knew this was one of my magic 5. So I gave it to you about 6 o'clock this morning where you're not caught behind, right? Pretty cool stuff. Said 455. Okay, no problem. All right, let's okay, so we went to QQQ, type QQQ in there. Almost at its target. But somebody already asked me this question. Tom, the market's selling off from last night's open. It looks, we're down 1% on the E-mini and 2% on the NASDAQ. Do you think this is the start of something big? Do you think that we ought to just get out of all our stocks? That's the question you ought to be asking. My answer, I don't think so, because we're about halfway through the month. What typically happens halfway through the month when you have a bull like this? It corrects. The market corrects. If you look at the monthly open, we're way above that. So why would I get out? It's having a down day. But typically when you have a down day in a bull market, what happens? Everybody gets short thinking they see something, and next thing you know, they run it back up on you. We're not going to play that game. All right, so all the indexes right now, hands off. Dow still pretty strong. Look at the Dow. Put the Dow in there. It's been a while since I traded that. Way to go, Andrea. Dow's a totally different market, isn't it? Dow's up 171 points. By the way, if you're in TNT, you don't pay. I find trades every day like this one, okay? And sometimes we take it. Sometimes we take it. Okay. I told you gold, which was very bullish, sold off, but it's still bullish. We opened at 73. Put gold in there again. Futures. Look at RB open at 78. Maybe later on this morning, it turns back positive. Look how high it went from that early call this morning, $88. That's a pretty good call at 6 o'clock. Okay. IWM, let's put it in there. I think there's a trade in IWM. Probably won't set up during this presentation, but I'm watching it. 225.63, set me an alert there. And if it doesn't go there, I don't hit it. Okay. Now, let's bring up TNT, Jonathan. Bring up TNT, and I want to start out at the first of the day and show people what they would have had way before we get to 10 o'clock in the morning.
All right, setting that 225.63 alert. For TNT here. TNT started right here with your pivots at 3:50 my time, Central in the morning.
So what did I say? Let's go to the very first start. What was the first thing I posted?
At 4:50 a.m. Eastern time, you posted the pivots for the day. Early pivots, I should say.
Look at those pivots.
Looking at the open.
57.15. But here's the key that I'm looking at. See that drop of 0.75 right there and 1% over there on percentages? That told me not to be a buyer of indexes. As a matter of fact, I had a conversation with one of the students this morning about 6 o'clock, and I told her, I said, we're not trading indexes this morning. But the reason I said that is because I wanted to see what we looked at later on. Let's keep going. What's the next thing I talked about?
Magic
There's
five.
my 5. There's the 5. Now, what is the magic 5? These are my best shots to make money. You could have got in GLD this morning and made money on that by not having that information, okay? It went up, made some new highs, and now it's sort of, selling down a little bit. It went up to 229.65. Okay, what else did I say? What's the next thing I said? Showed the horse race, right?
5 a.m. Yep, posted the horse race.
Now look at the horse race. At the time in the horse race, crude is a little weak, market's a little early, and not much there. There's not much there. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
T-Buzz TV.
Now let's play it. What did I say?
Yeah, let me reset my screen so you can hear the sound.
Hey, good morning, traders. All right, so what did the market do? The market opened at its highs, went down, made a new low. And now, we got to see. Does it, after the cash opens, does it test that low and then pop up from there? We don't know. So here's the numbers that I'm going to use today. I'll use the 56.85 area. You remember that number? We get above 56.85, then whatever you're looking at is over, and they'll be buying things. Another market I hadn't traded in 5, maybe 7 years, maybe even longer, is IWM. IWM looks good. Today we'll talk about that. We're running a race every day in TNT, which people seem to love. I showed them the setup. They can get that on their roadmap, and it's pretty easy to set up. But once you set it up, it will really help you see the numbers, which help you see the trades. So yesterday we hit it again. Today I'll be back at 10 o'clock. We'll focus on IWM, see if the market is set up for it today. NVIDIA, the tech stocks have pulled back and are settling up things. And so that is what's going on. And so I'm just going to smile, say see you there at 10 for a wide open look at how to take the art of trading to the next level. Join my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/@TBuzzTNT. And hey, pivot number 5685. Patience is going to pay. When I say that, I'm watching stuff. So as I always say, I'll see you on the flip side.
right, so that was sort of what I'm doing today, what I'm thinking today, and that was early this morning. Then what did I say?
Said divergent markets offer opportunity and posted this snapshot here.
Yeah, notice how the downtrend in indexes got greater, which definitely said my decision not to be long indexes was a good decision. Okay. All right.
And you gave an audio update, which we can take a listen to.
Yep. Folks, if you look at the correction in the E-mini, the NASDAQ down 1% almost on the E-mini, 1.5% on the NASDAQ. Small correction with the big Dow down 21, but you have crude up 0.5% and gold up 0.28. I think if you get silver, look at silver, it's down, 0.84%. You get silver where it's up and gold's up, you got to play there in those markets. But I want to show that to you, the divergent markets that are going on right now, and you got to be careful.
Brought us to Chuck posting the daily rundown that y'all work on.
That's a lot of value. Okay. That's a lot of value. So I just wanted to show you how we start out. That's pretty standard every day. You think that information would help you trade better if you had it? Yeah, I think it would too. Yeah, and that's what we teach. But anyway, these opening bars, we finished the first reference bar right now. These are key numbers that I have Chuck post as reference bar 3. And by comparing earlier posts, you can sort of get a feel for the market. So I'm going to have Jonathan run a special on TNT. He'll put up I guess the last slide or two that has the link, and maybe 3 or 4 slides people can see for those that want to join it.
Okay, give me a few minutes.
Yeah. Will, what I do is click on it and then it becomes bigger outside the TNT window when I click on it. Linda asked, is TNT day trade? Not usually, Linda. Sometimes I do some day trades. Anyway, if you get joined, we'll give you 45 days, the rest of this month, and start your subscription in August, okay? Got any questions about that? You can call that number. Now, I'm talking to a lot of people. If you'd like us to give you a call, I already got, I think, Lisa's and Fred's number I got to call, but I'm going to make some calls today and talk to you and try to get a good plan, because I want you to take advantage of what I see on the horizon, especially with the election, okay? Jonathan, how do they get the blueprint? Blueprint is already paid for TNT for the first year if you had it. That Berkshire trade was there.
When you join TNT, you get a members area access. And in there is a resources module. You'll find the blueprint and all the other resources there too. Price is $200 a month. Steve? Or you can join VIP. You'll see an option for VIP once you get to the webpage.
Yeah, somebody said, yeah, we follow up on the trades, Linda. Jonathan, if I remember, TNT, they get notice to their phone like we post something on a trade, right? Is that the way it works? How does it work?
It's on
Telegram notifies when I
Telegram.
make a post, right?
Yeah, if you have Telegram on your phone, then yes, and we would recommend you have it on your phone.
Now, who's in TNT right now? Okay. I'll be Glenn's VIP says do it, right? I'm going to this afternoon, after about 12 o'clock, I'm going to give you another Berkshire trade in TNT this afternoon, okay? A little bit longer term. All right, now, I can take about 3 or 4 people, so you got to pay attention. If you'd like to talk to me today, type your name, number, and email in here, and I'll get it set up to talk to you sometime this afternoon. We'll get a good plan going forward, okay? So, all right, somebody grab that. Somebody grab Mel. Tell me you grabbed him, okay? But I'll talk to him today.
That's
Way
two.
to go,
You
Dean.
also,
Nice trade.
that's two, Tom. You also wrote down a number from earlier in the session.
Yeah, I wrote down Fred's number and Lisa's number. I'm gonna call them myself. Fred, I definitely want to talk to you, so I'll call you on the way to work, okay? Robert, practice for me. I want you to really get good at this game, okay? All right, we got a game plan. Now, let me ask the question. Who would like me to do another flash meeting tomorrow on Thursday at 10? Let me check my schedule, see if I can do it. Hold on. Yeah, I've got it scheduled Thursday at 10. Now, when you show up, if you get an invitation, make sure you got your trade platform open, okay? What am I trying to carry? Tell them what you think I'm trying to do with these live trades. I'm not trying to show out. I'll put that off to the side. What I'm trying to do is show you to educate you about different things and help you make a little money along the way, okay? So, Dave says $175 in 10 minutes is worthy of showing up. Let's plan on tomorrow at 10, okay? Scott, I'm working on the plans for the futures trading. It's probably gonna be next week when I release it, okay? I'm working on that. I know I won't start till August 1st, though, okay? But I'll lay out my plan. I gotta think it out. Because does everybody know about the futures trading I'm doing? Anybody know about that? If you want to know more information there, I need you to type your name, put futures, and your phone number. Do that, and somebody will call you. One of the people will call, okay? If you want to know about the futures I'm doing, it's a pretty good deal to get 60 days of training and you have your money back if you don't go further. Rob, you got to put your phone number and email for somebody to call you. Phone number and email. Now, the question I'm going to ask you if we get on phone, feedback on live trading. Nobody does what I'm doing, not with real money. I've never seen anybody do it. So what I'm going to ask you to do is give me some feedback when I get on the phone with you, okay? Anybody else? I'm going to sign off, leave it working for about another 3 minutes. Hey, Caroline. Jonathan.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, take the layout that I've got up here, that you got up here with the trader's dashboard, and put inside look at the roadmap software, and then this slide, and then at the end of it, put to find more information, give it a link to go find out more information. That'd be the 3 slides I need for Joey when I head to work or head to the office, okay?
Okay.
Matt, Kelly, and Jeffrey, tell me you got these names. I want to see you talk to it and make some things happen because they want to be in my futures thing. Okay. All right. I got to go to Nocatee right now. Enjoy that. Enjoy what I did for you today, your bank won't do for you. I love educating you to the power of knowledge.